Hello and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Monique Carlisle, your AI specialist and automation expert here with Midas Web. We come on every day at noon Central Time to share good business tips, tricks, and strategies to help fuel your business and help you scale. Then we take whatever strategy we're talking about and we fulfill it with AI. So we use a variety of AI tools to develop the content, the strategy, the material, various tools for various purposes. So we'll show you a little bit of those. And then we follow it up with automation. So here at Midas Web, we are high-level resellers. So we use the high-level platform and would love to help you utilize yours. We take the business strategy we talked about today and we will implement it within the platform and show you how to get the most out of your high-level platform. So again, I am Monique Carlisle, and today we are talking about product stack. So products and services that you offer to your clients. You need to know the entry product. What is your, some people call it low ticket. It doesn't have to be low price. If you're a high quality service, your lowest value item might be significantly, costly, $100, $200, whatever's appropriate for your industry and your niche. But you need to know what that product entry is, or that service entry. Sometimes it's free consultation, or things like that. It doesn't have to be. But what is that product entry point? What is that service entry point? Once you have that developed, then you're going to upsell it. A lot of research has been done on this. This is the reason that fast food chains have the upsize options for when you're checking out. Do you want to supersize it? It's a common phrase. Those little extra bits that you get from supersizing increases the average value of your product or service sales. So this just increases your product profits across the board. So you want to know what you're offering and get really, really specific. So that's what we're talking about today. Whether you are a product or a service, you probably offer multiple products, multiple services. And if it's a product-based company, you probably have multiple sizes in multiple configurations of your product. That's what you need to be thinking about. Do you sell it in a single? Do you sell them in a pack? Do you have carts, crates that they can purchase? Do you have bundles? So can you put 3 products together and end up saving money, or the client saving money? Those are different ideas for upselling. So we're talking about a bakery today. So let's say that they're trying to order a dozen chocolate cupcakes. Well, maybe if they order 2 dozen, they can take $3 off the entire order, or 10% off. Those kinds of things are upsells. So you wouldn't necessarily say take 10% off, you would have a value. So did you know you can get a second dozen for $26 instead of $30? So you're telling them, that they can save money by getting a second one. That's going to move your product sales up a little bit. Services is a little more tricky because they are paying for a specific service. So bakery isn't a good example there because it's a product based. But let's say you're a hairstylist or nail salon or business coach, and they come in and they just want a manicure, right? That's all they want. So how do you upsell that? They're going to come in, they want their nails done, that's it. Well, what about a hand massage or a salt or sugar scrub, or maybe add the arm massage to it, or a hot face towel? These are all little things, $1 here, $2 here. You can have higher upsells. Add a pedicure. Instead of the regular price of $20 to add a pedicure, maybe they can bundle it and do $15. So again, you're taking that customer to the next level, getting more products, more services, and you're getting the average sale price goes up. So those are some ideas for products and services. So what we're going to do today is we're going to jump into ChatGPT and help our bakery develop these bundles, develop these upsells. And why is that important? as I had mentioned, it's going to increase your revenue across the board. Not everybody's going to take it, but you want to be able to offer it. So there are quite a few nuances when it comes to the automation piece. So I do want to leave plenty of time for that. So we're going to jump into ChatGPT right now. So we are on ChatGPT, and this is the chat that we started the other day about the order form. So because we're talking about products and ordering, we're going to continue the conversation right here. And I want it to, we still have it a professional baker, so the role is the same, but this time we're going to ask it to create some bundles. So first, compliment it. This is awesome. I want to create some custom, let's see, how can we say this? Custom packages for my clients who want to place cake orders. I don't like the word package. I think that's going to mislead the GPT, so I'm going to change that. I want to make some custom additional suggestions. I want to offer some custom, let's say, additional suggestions. Garbage in, garbage out. So make sure you're very clear with what you want to say. I want to offer some additional suggestions for my clients who place cake orders. These would be additional charges, such as cake toppers, writing a message, or even adding a second cake or cupcake order at a small discount. What do you suggest I offer? Okay, let's see what it says. So we're asking it to create our upsells. You can also ask it to create your products, create your product mixes. We did that for grooming services. We did pet grooming previously, so check out those videos. And here we go. So we have our basic topper, personalized topper, 3D fondant, message writing, perfect. So there is a lot of extra options. Now for each one of these options, you will want to create a product so you are selling it. And we will implement those with the automation system next. All right. Oh, and there's even a promotion of a loyalty program, which you can do within the high level platform. You can set up an affiliate program, but that's a whole nother training. So let's go ahead and run with this. So we're going to jump back into our Midas Web platform. The first thing we need to do is create the products. So to create products, we're going to go to payments. We're going to go to products and choose products. You can import if you have a CSV file. You can import from Stripe if your products are pre-created there. If you don't have any products, we'll go ahead and just create one. So we're going to create a couple of products. Let's just say cake order, because we need to have our main product. You can upload a file, such as the image of the cake. And we're going to come down here, and we want to add variants. Options like size or color. So we're going to add a variant. We're going to call this variant size. And we're going to do, let's see, 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch. All right, we're done with that. And then we want to add another variant. And we're going to do chocolate. Oh, sorry, flavor. Chocolate. Vanilla. Oops, that was just one. Edit is right here. So we're just going to click edit so we can add a few more. And marble. All right, just a few options. Now from here, we do need to say all of the different variant prices. So if it's the same, that makes it really simple. So our 8 inches are both, let's say, $20. Our 10-inch is $22, and our 12 is $24. So we'll put this in. and 20, 22, and 24. So it's very cool that it does those mix and matches for you and lets you go ahead and customize those prices. You can also put quantity. You would have to turn on track inventory. Then you can put quantity. So if you did have a product-based business that had stock, then you can track. And you can continue selling when out of stock, and they would just turn into orders. You don't need to track quantity. We're going to hit save. And we're done. All right, so we have our cake order. We'll click back. So it will save your screen, but it won't take you away. Now, other things you can do with your product is you can add it to a collection. You can tax it. If you want to use different tax rates, you can choose this and then choose all the different taxes if you sell in different states and need to assign those. So you have lots of options here. And then you have SEO. So this helps you on search engines. So if you have a unique product that you need to add SEO to, you definitely do that. All right, so we're done with that. Let's create just a few of these customized options. We're not going to go through all of them. So we do need to create this. Let's go ahead and just create this one, custom cake toppers. So we need to create a product. And it's important that you have a product for your upsells, cake toppers, because you'll need to add them to the list, to the different websites. So our options were basic, personalized, and edible. So type basic, edible, and personalized. So personalized and edible. All right, now we can come put these prices. Now it did suggest a price, and you can, adjust that to your needs. So let's just say that this one's 10, 15, 14 is good, and 20. All right, so we are done. We're going to click save. Let's do one more so you can see the difference when we have multiple upsells. Message writing. So we're going to do another product. One more. And our options were simple, extended, or gold and silver lettering. Actually, that's probably not a good one. Probably want to put that on a custom form. Let's see. Extra decorations. So, or a second cake. Let's do the second cake. So second cake, cupcake, and mini cakes. Additional cakes. I want it to make sense. So we had second cake, and then you could add more descriptions to these. Cupcake add-on, and the third one was mini cakes. All right. Put those prices here. Let's say this one's 18, 12, and 15. All right, save and we're done. Let's go add them to our site. So in order to actually sell these, you have to attach them to an e-commerce store. So we're going to click on sites, and you can add them to a funnel, or you can add them to a website. Both are pretty similar when you're working with them. So I'll show you where to add products on funnels first. It's going to be its own tab here, and you would just add product and choose it. But we are adding to our website. So I'm going to click on website. We're going to open our restaurant. We would rename it bakery, and then custom cakes. So this is the website that's going to sell our cakes. To add the product, click the three dots on the right, and then select products. Add product, and choose the product. So first, our cake order, and we're going to choose all of the prices. Okay, so cake order, this part is public facing, so we're going to put 8-inch, oh, that's 9, 8-inch chocolate. And then the additional options is important. We're going to keep this as the main product, and we're going to allow them to order up to 3 cakes. We would do the same process for each type of cake. So we would have to do the 10-inch, the 12-inch, the 8-inch, all of these options to make sure that it gets added. Now, there is another way you can turn on your store. And if you turn on your store, then you have a little bit more, all of these things would show up automatically. So I'll show you how to do that one. All right, again, it's going to be the main product. And I'm going to allow multiple quantity. We're going to say 3. Now we need to add our upsells. So same process, but this time we're going to choose our upsells. So let's say cake toppers is first. And we're going to go through each of the cake toppers. Basic. And this time on our additional options, we're going to change it to bump product. Okay, so our upsells become bump products. And then I'll add the second one. You would do that for each of them. Let's say this was the only one that we wanted to add for these different bumps. And then bump product. All right, so now we have enough to see. So let's jump into the website and see how to set it up from that side. So back to pages. In order to see the order form, you need to add it to the page. So I clicked on custom cakes. We're inside the page. And let's just pretend that this is all of the cakes that we want. So these are the 2 cakes we're going to order, 2 chocolates, and we're going to add a single row so that we can add our order form. You can customize this order form in a lot of different ways. You can change your title, how much information you're collecting. So if you are not B2B, then you can turn off company name. You can turn off shipping. You can turn off a lot of things and then change this. Order your cake today. So you can change whatever you need to. We'll have a whole training on specifically the order forms because there's a lot of details here, a lot of advanced settings. The one we need to worry about is under advanced. And we're going to scroll down to the bottom. And these are the product options here. Okay, make sure I can. I'll scroll down a little bit more so you can see them. All right, so cart mode puts check boxes so that they can order multiple products. If you turn off cart mode, it's going to include the products, all of them, for them to check out. Great for when you're doing individual bundles and they're going to get these 3 products. They don't have choice. It's going to be this amount no matter what. It's also great when you have a single product and you're just doing one. It's only one option. When you have multiple options, you want to make sure that you have cart mode turned on. Product description, that is an option. So if you want to put the product description on so it shows up, you can. Pricing information, of course, you want them to know the price. Order bump is right here. Since we are doing the upsell, we want to add the bump product. We're going to select the one we chose. So you can be you can differentiate which page gets which, or which order form gets the different order bumps. So we're going to choose this one. The headline is that call to action, right? So what is it going to say? So personalize your cake with a topper. And then the one-time offer is the basic. So get a basic cake topper for, I think we said $12. This is extra text. Basic toppers are based on availability and can be a sign let's say a party hat figurine. You could just describe what it is. I'm just making it up on the fly. Figurine. I can spell. All right. I can't spell, but that's okay. That's what we have spell checker for. All right. And then you can even add an image if you had one and save. Now, coupons can be turned on or off as well. So if you do not want them to put on a coupon, then you could turn that off. You'll see that immediately after I hit enter, then it pops up and this is your upsell item. Let's go ahead and save this and see what it looks like. To preview the webpage, you're going to use the eyeball at the top. There they are. Looks like they didn't show up. There they are. So we have our cake 8-inch chocolate or our cake 10-inch chocolate. They can choose whichever one they want, and it will add them up for you. And then we can add the cake topper, and it will add that as well. And then they can check out. So you can customize these to your needs. And as always, we are here to support you in scaling and growing your business and utilizing your high-level platform. So log on to open office hours coming up right after today's training. Click the link below and get that Zoom link. You can ask me about business, AI, automation, your own platform. We can strategize. I could be a sounding board. Whatever you need, our goal here is to help you grow your business. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all have a great day.